The Madman! The Plated Beetle would be the weak link here. No, because if he were to kill one of the Lost in the Jungle, then Plated Beetle would be the right play. Alright, we'll keep all. So if he can play a card that threatens my guys here, I'll have to play Plated Beetle. Basically, if he plays a 3-2. If he plays a 2-3, I'll probably play Dark Conviction. Yep, Dark Conviction time.
I'm warning you, I'm unstable.
Alright. Wait, my camera is mirrored, so I pointed in the direction that it did go, but I didn't want it to go that way. Playing this deck makes me appreciate that there are more spells in Arena now. That you can actually not be in the situation where the Warlock is right now. Where you're like just despairing because your deck has no catch-up cards. Like, it's kind of a catch-up card right there. But my deck has no catch-up cards, so if I were in the Warlock situation, I guess I would just lose. There are a few catch-up cards. I have Equality and I have Elder Peacekeeper, but that's it. Entry Sliver Champ. Not enough catch-up. Wow, right order.
Join the guild. We have cookies.
Talk about a nice free me.
Play around, deal 3-all. By not trading. I think that's actually the best card to recruit in my deck. Okay, fine. I mean, Elder is really good, it's just, do I want it later? And then do I want to play... we'll play Emerald Hive Queen on one. So the plan is 1, 2, 3. Plan might change if I draw a 2-drop, or a 1-drop. Wow. Do I care about that enough to coin out the Lost in the Jungle? I think I do, actually. We don't want to just lose to Gibber. If you were to remove my guy and then play a Gibber, our deck can't actually deal 1 damage. FaZe? Where were you when I was... Actually, I don't even... FaZe at 4-2 with the Jade Claws? What are you doing? What are you doing? It's an interesting spot where he thinks that keeping my Emerald Hive Queen alive is really good for him, but I don't actually have much that gets affected. Ooh.
Will be purged. Evil will be purged. Battle.
Wow.
Follow the rule. The battle.
And my 7-drop, 8-drop, and 9-drop. And then I've got my 6-drop. It's just one of the 4 drops plus the hero power. But alright.
Last warning. The battle.
Sure. Maybe that'll mess him up. That's random.
Last warning. Reporting for duty.
I guess we can still play that.
Listen closely.
You just got a dragon anyways, so it seems like he didn't have very many plays. Look at that, Nat the Darkfisher. Soaking up the volcano. What a boss. Hopefully you heal that one. Never lucky. Oh.
Me back. Join the pack.
Oh. Try to get.
Act now.
Leave me be.
Die, insect. Reporting for duty. Act now. Insect.
Apparently his problem is that Anomalous can't kill itself. But assuming he has some way to kill it, then we'll get our Ragnaros back.
Meddlesome insects.
Full order. Alright, Zubot. Did I keep the 3-drop? It is good with Beetle, it's good with Jailer. I'll keep. It's at 3. in a deck where I have very few of them. Alright, we're going for the classic Hive Queen, Hero Power jungle. And this guess is pretty tough in arena. Sometimes. It would have been tough to pick Divine Favor. So we need to actually go for tempo. Like, you usually see that play and then the getaway Kodo, but I feel like it's better to get the 2-on-1s out. And the getaway Kodo is my tempo later. It might have been better to pick Repentance, actually, because I already have the Valiantly on hands. I'll go ahead and play this, it's fine. Yeah, that would have been a really good Repentance.
Blessed be this funnel cake. Reporting for duty. To battle.
I think I want to hold the Dark Conviction.
To battle.
At this point, it can probably be used for better. Yeah, I might mess with him. Okay, gotta hope that the Ragnaros gets to just stay there. That seems unlikely given that the priest has 10 cards. But a guy can dream. Ooh. Dark Conviction is looking pretty good.
Die, insect. Die, insect. Reporting for duty. No more take candles. Insect.
Are you supposed to play around mind control tech in arena these days? I don't know. I guess sometimes. Plus I have getaway Kodo. It's probably right not to push the button.
I see gold in your future.
It's probably usually right not to play around it. There's a few ways to play it. One is to play around AoE, one is to play around mind control. We could also just hit the face with everything.
Act now. The battle. Die, insect. Reporting for duty.
I lose on the... well, no, the Ragnaros can't heal anymore. So I have the True Silver Champion, Hammer of Wrath, to kill him if everything goes horribly wrong. This plays around mind control. No, I could play around AoE better, but this is like a hedge, I suppose.
The battle.
Definitely want to set up lethal on the board, but how much do I want to set up? Ugh.
Path to choose. Reporting for duty. Talk about a nice suit.
We should assume he can kill that one.
Act now. Reporting
I think setting up 5 is right. But then he can just heal. So I should assume I can't kill him. I think this is about right. Just set up 1 extra, at least he has to use the mana to heal. If he can clear exactly the 4/3. Should have buffed a rag with the holy I don't think you're supposed to buff the thing that's most buff against priest. And you can play around knowing that he didn't have death, I suppose, because he would have played it, but also the chance of a top deck or whatnot. Holy Fire was, I mean, not really something I was planning to play around. Wow. Okay. There's a lot of cards lost. Discarded. Interesting to see what he had in his hand. Elixir, Cobalt, Heal Bot, Mana Geode, Devil Sore, Fungal Sore, Answer, Smite, Organ, and Cobalt I took from my deck.
What would Uther do? Reporting for duty.
Yes! Just kidding!
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Tortola, preserve us!
No, that's probably right though. Oh dear. Yeah.
The battle. The battle. The battle. Reporting for duty.
Man, imagine this poor guy who just got drafted into the army, and then Deathwing singles him out, and then just lunges at him. And the guy's just like, why did it have to be me? What did I do to deserve this?
You have been.
Eldor, best 3-drop in the deck. True Silver, best 4-drop in the deck. Guess we'll keep both. Hopefully draw into a 1 or a 2, but if not, then just button. Hey, it's good. Ooh. Gotta get that while it's the glyph.
Reporting for duty.
I'm not actually sure if I would have done that. Point out the glyph. No, I probably would. Seems right.
The battle.
Low tempo.
The battle. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Next turn, our Boisterous Bard will be worth 5 mana, because that'll be worth a 3/7. I could throw in my Hive Queen if I wanted to. I'm doing fine on the mana right now.
The battle. 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 Follow the rule.
Wow. Wait, what? What just happened? I think we just experienced... Wait, I'm 6-2? I mean, I did play around Meteor, but... I didn't expect the Meteor to still land in the center. Man, recruits are having a bad day. First the Deathwing flies into them, and then a huge meteor comes out of the sky. It's like, you know, they're better targets for this meteor, but you in particular I don't like.
Free me.
If it's vaporized, I probably want this vaporized
Free me.
at this point.
Evil will be purged. Reporting for duty.
I have Queen turn 1 still alive on turn 8, and it's a-okay. I had to think about counterspell for a moment. I was like, alright, fine. I'm actually thinking about Queen Guy here. It's really important for me not to fall behind. Yep, that's probably correct.
Reporting for duty.
The sun has set for me.
Kinda rough.
Reporting for duty. To battle.
It might look like an easy getaway Kodo pick, but we really need to fight for the border, and I think it's redemption.
What would Uther do? To battle.
Getaway Kodo is not quite my tempo. Now, without that getaway Kodo, we would be absolutely ruined here.
Follow the rule. How long can this go on? How long can this go on?
Join the guild.
Nice, I got the best card again. That's pretty lucky. That actually makes this a 5-mana 6/7, and really good. The stats are distributed in a not great way, but still 5-mana 6/7.
Sign now.
Alright, so I'm thinking about Chain Gang Hero Power or Chain Gang Wraith. It seems like next turn playing Equality is fairly likely, or possibly not even playing Chain Gang, because if I play all these weaker cards, then the Equality gets better. Next turn would be Equality Chain Gang then. If I went Chain Gang Hero Power, the next turn would be Equality Beetle Wraith or something.
What would Uther do?
Blocking 6/6 is pretty decent, though this is really not a... And there's also the Defile, which might have been why I shouldn't have pushed the button for a 1, and should have gone like a 2/2 instead. But I don't want to do Wraith since I have the 7 coming up. The best play was probably Beetle, but I played the guy because I plan to play Equality a lot of the time. And then having a cheap guy to be able to trade into Equality is really good. I guess even if he plays Defile, at least it would steal 4 everything. Nah, it was best to play Beetle though.
To battle. You free me.
Sign now.
But in this case, my play was rewarded by having a 1/1 around to poke the Divine Shield down. Otherwise I would have had to poke it with the Plated Beetle. Not with the 2/2.
The sun has set for me.
Pretty tempting Equality.
Sign now.
Maybe I blocked his Void Lord, that'd be funny. Value on the Cult Apothecary. Or we're just trying to play down our hands so I can divine. This might be a 3-mana 1/3 game. If I cast Divine, it'll be the first time in 10 games where I've cast Divine Favor. This card has really sucked. I probably should have chosen the other card. I don't know. I don't remember what was offered, but it was almost... Well, no. At the time that I picked Divine Favor, I didn't have this heavy stuff, though. I could have picked... In another world, this could have been a low-cost draw. Just didn't end up that way. I'm gonna use Divine Favor to draw one card, I guess.
Which path doesn't shook you, will crook you. Reporting for duty. To battle!
3-mana draw one against the Warlock feels bad.
You love my new recipe. Pinch of death cup, heel of shoes. Almost of I am the courageous Dinomancer.
Wow. That's pretty good. Man, my combo is here.
Reporting for duty. To battle!
You took 1 extra damage. I could have sent the 2/3 into that one. Unless I want to cover it up and kill the 1/6 instead. Wait, that is actually the better play. I'm a genius. Would be pretty sick if you end up discarding something big.
Evil will be purged! Reporting for duty.
Rummaging Kobold value! We did it! That's a good card. If it actually draws you a true silver champion. It's a lot like Stonehill Defender then? Without 1 health and without taunt. Wow.
Evil will be purged!
Is this gonna come down to fatigue? Yeah, he only has 4 cards left. All I have to do is weather the storm here. I have 1 hard removal in Dark Conviction. I have 1 big card in Ragnaros. And Blessing of Kings is kind of removal.
I taste blood.
Oh, is it Coil? That's Drain Soul.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Shiny, lovely.
To battle! To battle!
Let's see, do I lay on hands? We put ourselves neck and neck in the fatigue. If I lay on hands, then I have. Well, yeah, it's okay, fine. It is really close. Well, the crystal line was good, but if I drew the 2 worst cards in my deck, it could have been too slow. Alright, we'll bait out Ragnaros with crystal line. It's also true that the lay on hands heals for 8, which is more fatigue damage than I can reasonably expect to take.
I have too many minions. I'm out of cards. Out of my jungle.
Ooh. What is the best taunt he could grab for himself? Not that one.
I'm out of cards. To battle.
Now Void Lord? Yeah, probably. It's even my ace up my sleeve. Only has 1 card, so... Would Deathwing win for him? Nah, I would win. It's like, oh, hey, look at this card I was saving here. I didn't need it, though. Good ol' Emerald Hive Queen. Wow. Warrior, huh? It's been a very long time since I've said this. But I have the hard counter to Warrior. As my hero power makes a 1/1, and his hero power does nothing. It's a good matchup. Just based on the difference in hero power, his deck has to be so much better than mine to actually win.
Mind if I roll need?
To battle. Reporting for duty.
I sense your struggle.
I'll save the 2/1. It's really tough for him. It's really tough for me not to be able to trade this off. Also, somehow it doesn't seem to matter very much right now.
A glorious invention.
Wow. Well then. You got me. You got me. It's interesting that I draw these Emerald Hive Queens when my hand has 0 tempo. Anyway, so it doesn't actually hurt me much. Okay, now it's starting to hurt. Now it is hurting. Only get through this stupid animated shield though. Oh my god. Self-ruined. Oh my god.
Follow the rule. Reporting for duty.
Who could have expected a 0 attack minion with taunt? I could have actually altered that, yeah, but this is still the better play. Oh, oh my god.
Let's start some trouble.
No! My advantage! His deck actually isn't very good, but Emerald Hive Queen, man. Arcano Smith single-handedly got me. It's actually not over yet, somehow.
Take your medicine.
Played turn 1 Emerald Hive Queen. It's now turn 9. Gonna be turn 10.
Dark one snaps all.
Now, after all that, I think we're actually going to Bone Mare Emerald Hive Queen.
I don't need
Hmm.
reporting for duty.
Ouch.
I must act now. Job done. Well played. The battle is over.
Eight wins when I predicted 6 is really good. But boy, does that last game pain me.